Welcome back. My name is CocoaCoCi and today we are playing Scrap Mechanic again. And yes, that's the first episode of Stretch That. Ooh. Okay, so let's begin in the brand new world with a brand new house, all copy pasted with the modules I showed you in the rooms series. And yes, that's the garage, you may know, but there's something more, there's something different, there's something massive in there. So, first vehicles of today is the stretched Dune Buggy. In here we have 8 seats, or 7 plus the driver, and yeah, let's take this for a ride. So, as you can see, still the Dune Buggy, well, it's not best parking ever. As you can see, I just stretched everything, even the roof part. Yeah, so let's take this thing on the lift, and as you can see, or as you saw, this little buggy here, or Dune Limo, still handles pretty well, and also the suspension is alright. The steering is a bit better because it's a bit heavier than the other buggy, than the normal one. I was thinking about stretching this thing even more, but the problem with stretching this even more is that the more seats you add to this, the heavier it gets. So as you can see, it handles pretty well, it's pretty stable. I removed some things like the weight in the front, like the steel blocks, which you can see in the old Dune Buggy. Let's park the thing back inside the garage. Flunk. Yeah, so let's jump in let's take a look at the other Dune Buggy. So as you can see, I modified the front a bit because this Dune Buggy needs to have some weight in the front so it steers better, and that's why these steel and metal parts are in the front, but here we don't need it. And yeah, so let's jump to the next one. So the next stretched car you may know from, well, the normal version you might know from the CocoaCoCi Comic Cars series. That's Scrooge McDock's car in Extended. That's the normal one, as you can see. Like in the television series, he doesn't really have a window, like that's empty. And yeah, and I just recreated that, or just took that and extended that. Let's take this for a ride. I added a double bearing steering in the front, so we can still actually drive around the streets in the Cookie City. So yeah, it's not the fastest of all, but we could actually change that if we just get into, nope, that's the store. If we just hop back here, go to the engine. No, the engine is in the front, sure. Why should the engine be in the back? And speed that up one thing, close everything. And yeah, so this is pretty much like the old Scrooge McDuck car, doesn't have any suspensions. The problem with hills is that it could hit or get stuck. If we, for example, drive up here, then you can see it gets stuck. But yeah, these kind of cars are not made to drive up such hills. Yeah, so as you can see, this button opens the door, and I changed that for the driver's seat as well. Okay, it doesn't work. Let's turn it the other way around. Now it works. As you can see, I'm totally perfect prepared. And that's, I decided to make some dark glasses, so you can still see a bit, but not everything. So if you go inside, it's like private and alright and stuff. and I decided to go for some seats like this. These are not glitch welded. I stopped using them because I actually don't know what happens with the next update, where they say they will fix all the glitch welding stuff. So these things here are not glitch welded. Yeah, so we have some chairs for you and your friends to sit there and enjoy the ride. And we have some drinks over here and some lights and the window to the driver, and you can get out here or on this side. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like the rest of this stayed the same. I was considering making like these blinking the indicators, but I don't know, that I think these look better, the normal lights, than the gates. Yeah, so I actually really liked Scrooge McDuck's car, because like from the look, whoa, goodness, hui. Like if you take a look from the front, it really looks, I think it really looks cool, like the white and the golden front, and yeah. So let's drive this back in the garage. Let's see if this can make it, because the garage itself is raised a bit. And yeah, so see this episode as kind of both as an rooms and an stretch that episode, because we already have a new room. Yay! I will put this massive room, or this massive garage, into the workshop as well. Let's close that. As you can see, still everything is functional and stuff. And if I now would have parked this limo a bit better, then I actually would be able to drive out of the garage with this one, but yeah. Okay, so that are the two stretched vehicles for this episode, and you should stay tuned for the next one. The next one will be one I already made, the other one is still to be made, and the one which is already made is also a car from the CocoaCoCi comic cards episode, and now it's your time to guess which one will it be. Okay, but other than this, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.